Why is this one on the news?
Bruce is looking to argue with somebody who's
No. If you can explain to me the importance of this, I'd be glad to talk about it, but I don't know anybody named Murdoch, never met him.
Well, then just
never heard of him. But if there's somebody that's important that I should know about...
No, I'm going to step up and I'm going to talk to him because I did see some of the...
I wasn't talking to you. You're interfering in a conversation it doesn't involve you. Why don't you just shut the hell up and let me and him talk?
Listen, when you're talking, I'm just going to talk at the same time.
Well, it won't do any good because nobody will be able to hear what the hell you're saying, dumbass.
Let me know when you're done.
Back to you, Andy.
Are you done yet?
Who is Murdoch? I mean, is he is he somebody I ought to know about?
Very prominent attorney in...
Damn it to hellfire. Would you keep your friggin' mouth shut until somebody pulls your chain?
How does it feel, Bruce? Be on the other end of that.
Y'all are supposed to talk good to each other.
Have you, Andy, ever heard of this guy Murdoch like a month ago or 6 months ago or somewhere in the past history of your life? Have you ever heard of this Murdoch guy?
No, I hadn't.
Then there's no real reason why he's on the news, is there?
His grandfather and his father were all solicitors that's in this particular part of the state of, I think, Georgia, But they're just, it's just because it's on the main news. That's why it's got so popular.
Okay, ask yourself this. Why is it on the news?
I don't know.
I mean, of all the things that's happening in the world, in the United States, it's important, damned important, that may affect your life. Why do they want to tell you about a trial?
Well, why'd they put the OJ Simpson trial on these?
Well, now, OJ Simpson was a celebrity.
Well, this guy was a solicitor, and his whole family and grandfather and great-grandfather were solicitors. So they were bigwigs in a part of the state.
Okay, Donnie, please don't repeat what you've already said. We got this whole thing about the lineage of solicitors, but until they put him on the news, you had never heard of him.
O.J. Simpson was a killer.
Well, don't change the subject. It's not about who was a killer. It's about what's on the news.
The news is whatever they want to put on.
Exactly. And why are they putting this trial of a Georgia solicitor on the news? There's scientific discoveries that happened this week that are far more important than some guy you've never heard of who happens to be the third or fourth generation.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
And after the trial's over, you'll never hear the name mentioned again. It's like, why? What the hell is the purpose of that?
Sorry, South Carolina, not Georgia.
It doesn't matter if he's South Carolina or Georgia or Alabama or Kentucky. That matters not.
I wanted to correct myself, Georgia. Bruce, I said Georgia. Well, you argue with a fool.
Have you asked yourself the question?
You can't talk to that bastard, Andy.
Guy in the news. Do you ever ask yourself that when something comes on the news?
God, Bruce, just forget that.
You're a fool.
There's 2 or 3 people doubling with you every time. It makes it rather difficult to hear what you're saying.
It was just, general conversation. Just wondering if you had heard of it.
Would it be possible for you to maybe go online and do some research on anything that might be of interest to all of us, like amateur radio or cutting down trees or
Bruce?
Something involving sex or violence or things that
and I'm not coming on here asking you. You might already go out and research something of importance.
If you depend on the news to steer you around in life, And don't be surprised when you end up at the end of a dead-end road, because they're not going to steer you anywhere. There's nothing to learn from it. Who is the big name that was in the news this time last year?
Just forget I asked Bruce. I'm sorry.
Well, no, there's a purpose in me asking this.
Full of shit.
It's so you can ask yourself this. Who was the person that was in the news a year ago? And your answer and everybody else's answer is going to be the same. Well, hell, I don't know. I don't remember. That's because it was insignificant. It was unimportant.
I wish Kevin
It didn't have anything to do with anybody's life.
Hurry up and get back, Kevin.
Okay.
But yet, everybody wanted to talk about it a year ago, just like this trial thing that's on the news, and everybody wants to talk about it. And it's meaningless, totally meaningless. You might as well be talking about a mudfish in Africa.
Well, at least we don't talk like somebody squeezing our balls.
Hurry up and get back, Kevin.
Yes, but I have a call and I have balls. I can say my call and you can't, queer boy.
Oh, here we go.
Well, let's hear you come down on your voice just a little bit.
That's what I thought I'd hear. Heard about this Murdoch because it matters not.
We don't care
from now it won't matter, and last month it didn't matter.
We don't want to hear your opinion of it.
And it shouldn't matter to you.
All he asked is if you had heard.
But I'm not talking to you, Gregory. I do not need your input.
Yes, you do.
If I wanted to talk to you, I would address you.
Up with it.
And you keep doubling with me, and people can't hear what you're saying. So I'm going to stop. If you got anything to say, it would be a good time for you to say it so they can hear what you're saying.
There's videos up on YouTube like you guys. Don't get somebody else's advice. You freaking retard.
Hey, Greg, I didn't hear you at all. There's 3 different people, Double. We tried again.
Oh, okay.
Shut the hell up, Gregory.
He only asked you if you had heard of it or kept up with it. He didn't ask for your opinion of it.
I didn't give him my opinion until right at the very end.
You did.
The rest of it was all questions about why. Why?
He didn't ask you any of that.
Why would it be important to me? Why should I hear about it? What good is it going to do me? What harm will it do me? Will it make any difference in my life or your life or anybody else's life? And the answer to all them questions is no. N4 MTC at 50.
All you had to do was say no, but no, you want to go on and on and on about it for 15 damn minutes.
Now, you are the one to talk when you're asked a question that you can answer yes or no. You do that very thing. You have to explain why you came to the conclusion that you came to instead of saying yes or no. You, Gregory, have no room in that one.
You don't know me.
I do know you.
You don't know me either.
Babble, 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 babble. Babble, babble, babble.
Johnny?
Babble, babble, babble.
Where'd you run to, Johnny? You still there?
I'm waiting on Kevin to get back and listen to him talk. I'd rather listen to that than what we were just hearing.
Thank you for your support. Voices.
Hurry up, Kevin.
Please continue to make a little comment.
This is KI4SVQ wishing Kevin would come back.
Bruce, do you know that you've got some major RF?
RF, really? You mean like coming up?
Dear God, that's Bruce?
Listen to me on the SDR. I'm hearing the RF.
And I wouldn't want to wish it on anybody, but, well, maybe Bruce.
Hey, Bruce, I'll let you hear it. It's pretty damn bad.
Listen to me on the SDR. I'm hearing the RF. Say that again.
I said I'll let you hear it. Here, you got RF bad.
Listen to me on the